Good morning, everyone, and hello, Senator Mark Dayton. My name is Zura Vang. I am a native-born Hmong American born in California, raised in Wisconsin, and I'm currently residing in East St. Paul. Growing up in a predominantly white neighborhood in the U.S., I have learned about the 1863 Battle of Gettysburg, World War II, African American history, Native American history. However, I have not had the proper teachings of Hmong history. Being a strong believer in education, as well as Hmong history, I feel that implementing this curriculum in Minnesota schools will not only benefit Hmong students, but non-Hmong students as well. With this implementation, Hmong students will learn to value, understand, and learn more about where they come from, their culture, their history, why we are here in the U.S., and to also understand and value where their parents came from, and really understand what they have gone through to get to this point in their life. Not only that, non-Hmong students will learn about where we came from, our culture, our history, why we are here in the U.S. And not only that, they will also ask those questions that they may have never thought to ask in the first place. With this, essentially will bring unity and understanding among all Minnesotans. Therefore, if elected governor, will you support the implementation of Hmong history to be taught throughout the state of Minnesota as part of the social studies curriculum so that non-Hmong students understand the history of their neighbors and so that Hmong students will understand their cultural identity?
Lúc nào của tôi nông co, của xã nông co hạt địa dân tàu trả làm mùa bên tu governor cái tôi làm Minnesota. Các bồi yo ba thế sau cả những mối trái dài cả tận hàng chơi cả đó theo kiến cử do bên mong cả chỉ hay tụ mong lấy tụ mì cà lấy từ hai nên chỉ là mong cả bên bao do mong kiến cử theo mong luôn năng cho giảm việc xuân.
I think it will benefit all of us to better understand the rich heritage of the men and women of your community and your important contributions, and to, again, as I said earlier, to learn to respect the sacrifices that you have made and your parents and grandparents have made on behalf of our country.
Cô hãy nói con hãy tiền nói cho khó chỉnh kiến của giờ bắt sau vì hãy tiền nên luôn năng nên tàu là một ba nên tàu gì nó đang nói rõ là một bắt sau bên bây giờ mình cả giờ đi nào bây giờ tàu trái họ nó đi trái cây nó cả vì bây giờ mình cả sau lên sau tù chỉ hay mong bây giờ liền hãy bao giờ mong chỉ hậu và mong tàu là một sân và.
There are about, I believe, 40 different nationalities now of people living in this country, in this state, which is wonderful. So, and the same question has been asked to me from people in the Latino community, Somali community. So I think probably the exact same curriculum would not be fit for every single different part of Minnesota. However, certainly in areas such as St. Paul, Minneapolis, where there are Hmong communities, that would be very important, and I would support that, as I would support teaching the other areas of the state, those people who represent or come from other different countries and nationalities. But again, I would support the principle that all of us in Minnesota need to learn about the heritage of people from other countries who are now all part of us, and we're all one citizenry, and that we that with that understanding comes greater acceptance and friendship.
Chị Hải cho mong xin nhớ họ làm được sở tại muốn xong tốt cho ba giờ cho ba bao ở chị nên tại đời xin nhớ là đời cho ở qua cho mong trong của xã thực hiện trong bờ bây giờ tàu hiện sang kiến cử mong còn số lên số tụ bao giờ nên thế chị ta đi là cho năm ở là lý do được hay nên là bây giờ tàu hiện cho lời luôn năng thiên còn số đời thế nhớ tàu sẽ hậu ok.
Good morning, Senator Mark Dayton. My name is Kathy Teng. I'm a student at North Harrington Community College, and I'm a Hmong organizing leader with TakeAction Minnesota. Many people assert that racism is a thing of the past and instead we live a world of equal opportunity. Unfortunately, racism is alive in Minnesota today. We live in a society that's persistent racial disparity built deeply into our systems. For example, 33% of Hmong children are raised in poverty in Minnesota, while only 4% of white children face poverty. In that context, it is not surprising that some Hmong youth have made mistakes and gone through the criminal justice system. I'm a single mother of 2. I made a mistake when I was younger, and I'm continuing to pay for the consequences now, being denied good paying jobs. I want to get a job and pay taxes and support my family financially. How would you make sure that people who finish their sentence are reintegrated into society in a way that promotes safety, but also allows people to live productive lives and have a second chance?
Nhớ trong Senator Dayton, cô luôn bây giờ khá thì ba, cô lo lu sản nu con cô nói như thế các tôi sai là một governor nhất đô la Minnesota, như thế các tao là governor các yêu oli cả, thay là bắt tao gắn năng, ôn là tuyết trong đề là tí hồng muốn nhớ đâu hồ, kỹ là chỉ là chú, thọ nương muốn nhớ tại lúc gì để đặt là ôn năng muốn nhớ đâu hồ, bây giờ nên nào, nếu oli cả thì lên chế tao ho lử, các yêu là bắt sao oli cả cả gắn năng nào, thì đặt là ôn năng rồi.
Well, I too have made my mistakes in life, and I think we all have because we're human. So I certainly work with those to assist people like yourselves who have come through that experience, I'm sure a wiser person and a better person, and who deserve a chance to find a job, as unfortunately 200,000 people in our state are seeking now. And so it's a challenge to find job opportunities for everybody from all backgrounds and experiences. But I'll do everything possible to work with those that are helping people like you who want to be contributing members of our society.
Chỉ có sự chỉ là sự cho nên cho tù những đồng chí tên này nhà ta lo,แต่chỉ mà cũng cho họ lử thảo cũng làm cho họ nó bên mua cho áp bùa lan ninh để cho họ lử bị từ lúc xí họ nó bên mua cái cũng cho đâu vậy.แต่ชีกุจะเขาหรือที่เราเหมือนเชียร์เขาหรือป้าเราชอบเล่นชวนดูเที่ยนจีโจยันนั่งโอนนอนในจีมัวจะเก๋เราเหมือนเชียร์ตัวอีจ้าเขาหรือจงเลยป้าเนี่ยเจอในจีนั่นน้อยยังกุจะเขาหรือแต่ที่กูเราโอ้ยตู้การเงินที่กูเราหมู่ป้าเชียร์กันนั่ง
ยังเสนอเตอร์มาได้
Good morning, Senator Mark Dayton.
กูอยากจุดสัญญา
My name is Jisu Chang.
กูอยากตัวประธาน National CEO of the LGU Development.
I am also President and CEO of the SGU Development.
กูสั่งหนึ่งสั่งถอนหนึ่งเป็นเจ้าผู้ทุจริตตัวยอดทุนที่ทำมีการน้องที่ทางจบชี้อยู่สุดท้ายสิน้องอย่าทำในเต้าตัวเขาเป็นเนื้อเราเป็นเจ้าผู้ทุจริตนั่นมาต่ออเมริกาต่อข้ามลูกทางจบชี้ที่เต้าวิจัยเต้าจอเป็นเต้าทหารอย่าเลยนั่นแต่สิน้องเป็นเจ้าทรงเต้าเราเป็นเจ้าโมจูเขาเลยแต่สิแต่สิน้องเป็นเราเลยจะเป็นอยู่ใจเต้าจอเป็นเต้าทหารอย่าเลยเต้าเขาเป็นเนื้อเท่ากันในปังว่าใจเต้าสักดีๆเอาพวกกับเราย่อตัวเซนิสตาร์เป็นเจ้าผู้ทุจริตจอเต้า
My question to you and my concern for you is that since 1975, the Hmong veterans have not been released of our duty to serve the U.S. government. And we want your support when you are elected governor for the state of Minnesota to support the bill DD-214 to discharge the Hmong veterans so that we can work and also seek benefits for Hmong veterans.
คนไอ้คนเจนชักไปกับเบี้ยตุ้งจอแต่ชิโน่เป็นยังเฉยตุ้งจอจากอเมริกามีแต่พวกที่เขาชอบเป็นแต่เลย
This is the most important bill to the Hmong community because as of right now, 30 years later, we have not been discharged of our duty as soldiers to the U.S. government.
กูจะดูกูโมดในสังกัดตอนในโต๊ะตุ้งเขาเนี่ยกันในบ้านกับโต๊ะเป็นหลายแบบกับตาตัวเป็นอย่าเลยไปย้อนเราตุ้งจอจะใช้มือให้ยาบ้านเนี่ยบอกเลยคือเป็นบ้านต่อ
Will you support policies for the Hmong community and Hmong veterans?
Well, the policies is a word I don't know what your question is, so I support the policies. What I would, and it sounds like a matter more for the federal government and the U.S. Department of Defense and our congressional delegation, but I would be glad after the election to sit down with you and others and learn more about your situation and find out about what that situation is and what's appropriate.
cú chỉ tao tao mình hay tiền nhà hay chân chạy là một bác sáng trở kéo bóng nhà đất chỉแต่ชิมากูมลูเชื่อสาให้ที่มลูเชื่อหันกูสาหลังเจ้าก็เพียงแต่จะนอนจะว่าจะโอเคถ้าเจ้าให้แต่ในมัวเกี่ยวเชื่อได้จีเขาที่กูอยากป้าตอนนี้ยังแต่กูเจ้าจ่าละมัวตัวการเรียนก็ต้องลาในสตาร์
And if I am elected, I promise that I will sit down with you and others in your same situation between the election and January 1st, so we can have that conversation.
ยังให้แต่เจ้าจ่าละมัวในตัวการเรียนthầu lúc có ý định tu một giờ lúc ý định tu cô yên tàu chọn thầu có thế này chỉ mong là một tháng cho hai tiền này giờ sẽ tàu cái ba này
Again, I'm very, very honored that you would be here this morning, and I would ask respectfully that you consider my excellent running mate, Yvonne Pretner-Solon, and myself for your support for Lieutenant Governor and Governor.
Cú trong xe hai tiền này sẽ được nông lúc xe hở lúc nào con chỉ cú theo thơ khả cú xa cỡ này giờ thằng này là bây giờ họ được ok này giờ bác cũng gì cho cú tụ ở lòng cứ giờ theo là một governor cái đó làm được sao ta nào.
As well as electing Rena and John and re-electing your excellent Congresswoman Betty McCollum and our state auditor Rebecca Otto, Attorney General Lori Swanson, and Secretary of State Mark Dayton.
Thế chỉ tại nên là cú sa cỡ nên nhân trọng hay tiền chỉ là cú sư qua lần đầu từ phong như là một thia xử lý Rena Moran, lấy tên John Harrington, là một trò Lori Swanson, hay Mark Dayton là số lên số tù ocean, sa tàu nên chắc kịp ba.
Our DFL ticket is a team, and I would ask respectfully for your support of our team, so that we can work all together and work with your community to improve the quality of education opportunities for everyone, make college more affordable for your sons and daughters, and turn this economy around so that we are providing job opportunities.
Rồi là bây giờ tao là một họ lử ok với bài bài bây giờ là giỏi dinh cho nên là bây giờ tao là một sai cho tới mình xử lý hay để bây giờ chế tao họ lử cho bây sinh số lên số tù bây giờ để bây giờ sẽ khả năng bây giờ tao họ lử ok.
And again, since my time is about to be up, I will conclude by saying thank you very much, and I respectfully again ask for your support. Thank you in advance for your help. It will make all the difference on November 2nd, and then I look forward to returning to continue these discussions with you.
Trở lại cú lúc xí thời giờ là sau,แต่ชิมากูซาก็ให้เรารู้ว่าหูนี่จะเล่นโซตูเพื่อจิตาลีนเตอร์ให้เด็กกับเพื่อเฉลิมหมู่ปามบ้าโดยลูกก็ยิ่งหินตู้เนาะเพื่อกูจงเชียตอนจีนี่ว่าเจ้า
Thank you very much.
Senator Mark Dayton. There are 4 questions on the cho leader who take action to start here. Cho để cho xử lý chú rõ cho. Giờ này đó, son chỉ là một sự biến mất từ đó cho là sự tan cho cái gì à? Cho là cái gì nữa? Vì là cái đó là cái gì cái gì cho là bên. Giờ này là có thể là đồng sự trong thể có bên không nào. Chúng ta sẽ có sự bây ở kia sẽ phải có sự một cái đây là hậu thiên của tiền trợ nào sẽ phải không quan tâm rồi thì giờ này thì đây chờ cho bây giờ im thêm làm gì thế sắp sắp mà đấy bây giờ đây cho nên đổi khả thế còn bây giờ im đúng rồi bây giờ tôi không nói tôi biết rồi để chuyện bây giờ tôi introduce các tổ chức tôi cho nó cho chú thế cho elected official cho thợ tổng số America nó cho tôi không nói đấy mà giờ này bây giờ một cái đây là hậu so chỉ là một đại sứ của thọ cho đại sứ của nó bây giờ cho nhà ta làm theo người dân ít tôi chuyển đến bên mông và người dân làm cho để tôi dùng làm một lần theo.
Saya Bunda, kia ini sudah